adapt, and all sorts of things pretty much.
All right then, let's see if... I mean, Dennis can be quite the monster on pistol rounds. Interestingly, it's going to be Crims, no raid boss. Crims is going to be the one rocking the P250 and some grenades. Perhaps a flashbang allows Twist to make his way into the long area. Meanwhile, the bomb's going towards B, but there's a two-man push coming in from the tunnel positioned by the CTs. One man down either side. Can Rubino hold on here? He's got 3 people in the tunnel. Nice angle to get a 1 versus 1, but needs to be quick. He needs to deliver. Running out of bullets, running out of time. Bomb's picked up by the T's now, man. Disadvantage as Dopplan goes down. Disco Dopplan, formerly of Dirty Dildos. We've got Crims pushing with the bomb through the doors. Now it's Twist. Oh, and he's going to get completely ruined as well. Pistol goes to Dignitas.
Yeah, pretty simple idea from Fnatic. Send Twist to fake out long and the rest of the players waiting in upper B. I think they were actually expecting or hoping for a reaction from Dignitas. They exactly go for that, try to push B to get some info. But a couple of great shots from Dignitas' players ruined the round for Fnatic. They can't even get the bomb down.
So far, so good for Dignitas, a team who are currently on the rise, a team who have stopped being the subject to the Astralis cherry picker, at least for the time being.
This is like way better. We see teams recently buy too much SMGs in the second round after winning pistol, especially on Dust 2. I don't think it's that good. You want to have a couple of rifles because you want to utilize the long range.
Cajun B with his first angle, tagged by the scout. Now he's in trouble. The numbers game is too great. He's got no help whatsoever. Magic's boy could actually flash for him from the long doors position, and now he's got support coming in. He's still alive. Maybe he's done his job. Maybe he's wasted enough time. Config can't get anything done. This is not a good look for Dignitas. Rubino moving up the ramp now. 1, 2 kills for him. Getting tagged, but he's still alive. That makes a difference. Trey's coming in now. It's Olofmeister versus 2. There's monstrous damage on. He's got himself 1 versus 1, but he's got no bullets in the magazine. Down he will go. Bomb planted though for Fnatic. So they did have some success there.
Yeah, still, this depends. Like, they can buy, it will be another weird buy for them, but they are pressuring Dignitas' economy, so it all depends whether you want to really force the issue this early on, or do you want to wait around and then get rifles. If I were them, I would just buy Deagles here, no armor, because that way you can still do some damage, keep pressure on the economy, and in the next round you can buy guns and they buy 5 Deagles.
Of course they buy 5 Deagles. Or why not? Ooh.
What was that?
Must be through the box or the door, because he did 12 HP with a headshot.
Yeah.
So, just a nerd note. If you're by long doors as a CT, and you have a flashbang, you can jumping throw over the wall towards short, and you can flash people who are facing A site from short. So just bear that in mind. Nice snap there by Cajun B. Very nice indeed. This is a good warm-up for the rounds to come. He'll get taken down, but Rubino's cleaning up in the meantime.
Yeah, the main goal here for Fnatic is to just do damage. Like, if they could get 1 more kill, it would be a great round for them, because if they win the next round, pretty much forces Dignitas to either eco or go for a really weird buy. So Twist right now just wants to get 1 kill, and I think it's mission accomplished. Not meant to be.
Twist also a dab hand with the AWP, so there's perfectly... I mean, Fnatic have almost always had loads of AWPers on their team. Dennis, Olofmeister, Twist would be the main ones. I don't know...
Even Disco Dopplan plays with the
I was going to say, yeah, I wasn't sure. Wasn't familiar with his AWP prowess, so we could entirely see 4 AWPs on the server at some point, as we can commonly see on Dust 2. Another long take from Fnatic with 3 players. Magic's boy will get taken down to begin with. Config over towards the car. I think he might have been spotted. Naded down 70 HP. It'll be hard for him to escape here. Just got a base simply. Oh, Crim's going to get taken down as well, but he'll be sharp enough with the headshots. Cajun B now with the AWP. And we spoke about this position with a different match yesterday where I think it might have been CLG when Sub Rosa was here with a rifle and Yorpa was towards short. But
Sub Rosa.
Cajun B have their play. How did you get back here?
Don't know, mate.
Great.
Don't know where I am most of the time.
That is just the amount of wit on you is unstoppable right now. The bomb is top mid with Crims. 1 player towards B, 1 player in long. I mean, Fnatic maybe using Olofmeister as bait to keep 2 of the 3 CTs towards A.
This is definitely gamble territory, that's for sure, for Dignitas. Fnatic, they shouldn't be able to mess this up though, but KGB can always make the big plays. There are nades there on Disco.plan indeed to try to disable him somewhat, but I have to see whether or not that's actually going to come into play. Doesn't matter because you can just shoot him in the face. That works too. I like that approach. Now Dignitas have just Rubino and MSL, which they are going to use to, well, just save their guns. So good times had by Fnatic on their first major buy round. Twist, he's gonna collect an AWP, James. It's like Christmas.
I feel like we should get Yanko to cast more.
Yeah, we can do that. Don't think he would be too opposed. You want to replace me? Is that it?
On occasion, from time to time. Right then, we'll see if Dignitas can hold on. Fnatic enjoying their first round of success. Success
indeed. And it is definitely, as mentioned, going to be the best hope for them to pick up a round win. For those of you that don't know, the second map between these two teams is going to be Overpass. And honestly, I feel like they're just going to get destroyed by Dignitas. Dignitas is so strong on Overpass. They're a team. They have really strong set pieces and so on. I would be very surprised if Fnatic can just make a loose playstyle actually work.
I'm writing on Disco.plan's Steam profile. Disco.plan, formerly of Dirty Dildos. That was a former team of his. Ask him about it. Dignitas getting wrecked on their eco round, as they should, because they are inferiorly equipped. Inferiorly is definitely not a word.
Not really, no, probably not. But you can make it a word. Why don't you make a dictionary, James?
Cabobulous.
The James dictionary.
Would be the first word.
Yeah. You're going to start just going to ignore A and B in that dictionary,
yeah. It starts with C and cabobulous.
Starts with C.
Inferiorly is a word there now as well.
Straight to C and I. Missing all the letters, of course.
Yep. Maybe it will just be those two. Maybe it will just be C and I.
The great dictionary of James Bardolph. It's definitely a low-budget dictionary. You can't afford to fill most of the letters in the alphabet, but such is life. Such is life. So Dignitas able to steal away an AK, which is brilliant. It's brilliant, it's fantastic, it's gorgeous, it's great, it's phenomenal. Now, what will KGB be able to do with the AK? He's going to toss it over to MSL. And of course, you know, they have like a fair amount of cash here, so the AK just makes things a little bit better, gives them a bit more security. And your economy is so fragile on this map as the CTs, because you need those big buys. That it's really nice. It's a small edge, but as we spoke about yesterday repeatedly, the small edges is where it can be where the match is often going to be won. You up on to KGB again, and the setup looks pretty good here for Dignitas as Fnatic run their default. Feels like Fnatic just want to go to A here. They're going for the play into mid as well, clearing out the double doors. Rubino's lurking, ready with the pop flash.
Ready for the ting, as they would say in South London. Doesn't spot the players around the middle area, around the short area. Config and KGB moving closer towards A, as you may see in your big radar box. Two players in the B-bomb site for Dignitas. They are just waiting on both sides. They're waiting for Fnatic to show their hand, to play their hand. Fnatic still have time on the clock, a minute with which to play with. Ooh, looks like we're going to have a play towards B. Very nice timing frag there from KGB. Rubino spotting. He's not going to wait any longer for these plays to come out. Twist goes down with the bomb, no less. Goes back to help his teammate, but he can't do it. He can't get back in the site.
Yeah, nice crushing defense here from Dignitas. Lovely stuff to shut that down. And that's going to be pretty awful for Fnatic, but they have loads of cash, so they're going to be somewhat okay with this. And it's quite interesting, actually, because I thought initially they were going to go for an A play in this round, but they switched it up, just go 4 through mid into the B play, but they get completely crushed here because the setup for Dignitas was very good to deal with it, and they started to hit their shots, which is definitely going to be key if they want to win against Fnatic. I like how you said box. It is more of a map box than a radar these days.
Yeah, I mean,
a map inside of a box.
Yeah, because I think radar would have some kind of
like sonar
direction to it, because you would be on it. You know, so it's like, this is over here, this is over there, but this is like more of just a map in a box.
Map box. Map in a box. So, Rubino, gets one. No damage really to the next player, unfortunately for him, but that was a great position. The information's not really valuable with this much time left in the round as well, so he died in glory, but it will not be good for his team, and Fnatic set themselves up for B.
Yeah, all the Mandem moving through towards the tunnel. The rotation will be long. Cajun B over towards the A site, and Magic's boy, who has a name crisis at the moment, still towards long. So MSL needs to hold on. He's got the off angle. Got the nice one-man spray down. He can peek with that flashbang. Teammate coming in for the door as well. So far, so good. They're buying lots of time for their teammates to rotate. MSL must stay alive. He has no idea how tight these teammates are. Lovely team play from Dignitas. The flashbang from out of nowhere, RKO style.
That needs to be, like, that passage of play from Dignitas needs to be immortalized. It's just like the classic display
By God, the flashbang!
Of excellent team play. Because that didn't just happen one time. That happened twice. And the way MSL picked up one kill, plays for the delay, allows his teammates to come in so he can play off his teammates. Such awesome play. Now we get a mid-rush. I mean, it's pretty typical on rounds like this, but still, it's fun to see.
MSL's got no brakes on his skates. He's top mid. He has no idea where he is. Config. Oh, this is glorious. Glory is had. 3K for him. Looks like 4. But it's 3. We won't pretend it's 4. Cajun B stole one away. But that was nice. They lined up like peas in a pod. And they were swiftly eaten. They were consumed. They were absorbed, Dan. Like that fat thing in Akira. They were absorbed. You will be absorbed.
Akira.
It's like Seth in Street Fighter 4. Become a part of me. Much absorption was done.
Into the tandem engine.
Into the Mandem engine.
That's what it was called, right? The tandem engine. Yeah. Did you say the man? You're so happy. You're so happy right now.
Yeah, I am.
The Mandem engine. That's a good name for a team. Actually, the Mandem engine. I named a team which I created in Source. Called them 5 Flow James. Fun fact. Anyway, Config playing around the double doors there, able to get the pick as the Fnatic players in the natural progression of their default start to come towards Xbox. That's kind of a cool thing as well because, again, you can kind of play with the timing there. Config knows that around 120 to 1 minute, there's going to be players around there that he has angles on. And then once that time has passed, he goes back to a different position. Timing. It's a good thing to understand on the map. Everyone knows how to play Dust 2 timings. What is this, James? What is this? He's going in!
It's a rabid, savage push, but I think Config might be lost in the smoke. It's failed. Maybe he ran into the bricks. The 2-man flashbang has fallen to pieces. He is forced to exit, aborts his plan. He didn't go down with the ship.
That looks so amazing, like an epic passage of players about to begin, but it just runs into a brick wall. Oh, that's a bit of a letdown, isn't it?
Is this a one-and-done position from Cajun B? Oh, he could just hide around the smoke. This could get super weird. The flashbang. Oh, no, it's not a flashbang. Oh, there it is. First one. Oh, it didn't work out for him in the end. One and done, and that's not what you want with the AWP. 2 players on the low ground, disadvantage, but the clock is at their advantage if they can stay alive.
Some would say it's minus EV, James. Rubino and MSL on the rotation now. Flash over the top. They pretty much know where the players are. They know Dennis and Crims are basically stuck in this position. MSL's going to find Dennis's head. Oh! Get wrecked! Crims now against MSL. He's going to close it down. Of course he is. Saving the round for Fnatic.
How are you going to one-bullet him like that, Crims? How? 1 bullet.
We're just waiting for it. We don't care about this. Don't care about that. There we go. This is what we want. Bosh.
That is gross, man. That's gravy. That's like you put a chicken in a pot and then you fill the entire pot with gravy. You can't even see the chicken. This is gravy!
Oh, man.
I need a moment. I need to sit down.
That was lovely. That was like, like a clip, when you're watching a screenplay, a deathmatch against bots. But these aren't bots, Jays. These are professional players. This is not a deathmatch. This is a competitive match.
I can't breathe, Dan. I need time to recover.
Well, we don't have anyone who has first aid.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to stand up again. I'm up. MSL and Rubino, they've taken alternative positions. They're keeping Fnatic surprise over towards the B-bomb site should they make a play, and it seems they will. 4 players in the tunnel. Not going to focus on mid for the B split. In fact, Twist is making his way towards short, looking to pull players, but there are already 3 towards A. How long will Fnatic wait? How many frags is MSL's position good for? Rubino should be the first man to peak, surely. So far, so good. Rubino with 2 kills, make it 3. The bomb as well. 1 man standing now is Twist in the middle area. Dignitas's change of positions. Fnatic, it's just like they're going for shock and awe. They're all bundling into a choke point and getting ruined. They are getting ruined like when a dog urinates on antique furniture.
Yeah, that's pretty ruined. Wow, the money sucks. It sucks so much. And on this map as well, what do you expect to do? Well, you can't really do much. Just gonna get rushed down up mids. Nice stuff from MSL. Picks up the first couple kills. Spots the bomb as well. And it's just like fish in a barrel. Fish in a very small barrel. And that is 8-3 for Dignitas. So I mean, Fnatic they don't really have the money to buy properly here. It's very marginal. If they decide to do it, they should have a couple players Tech 9s to fill out with grenades, and they could go for like a short play with nades, potentially. I think that's often can work out quite well. Oh, interesting, actually, that Dignitas are going for the aggression with KGB on short. And they got the forward smoke. Fnatic expect this, but can KGB be quicker to the shot? His angle is not as good as the players who are further away from it. The T's have the superior peak there on KGB.
Relentless aggression coming out from the Dignitas side. And this is not... I wouldn't say this is like normal behavior for Dignitas. You don't expect such consistent aggression from them on the CT side of our map, especially against a name like Fnatic. But that name is, you know, the players behind it have changed. Maybe Dignitas looking to be a dominant force now with the success they've had of late. Getting that Ruski money in Moscow. Man advantage at the moment. The config disappears. Still two players towards A for the Dignitas side. It might lack information now. Rubino goes down. He's been a big boy for them towards B. Now he's left his captain alone.
Yeah, and the play comes back into B. Last time MSL had players to play off of. This time he's got to get it done alone, so maybe he'll choose different approaches here. Just go all in for the frags. There's the first one. He can't get anything else done. No real delay here, but what? Rubino gets himself a shot through the door.
KGB.
Sorry, KGB gets a shot through the door. Rubino assisted from beyond the grave. And now it's 2 versus 2. A very real chance here for the remainder of Dignitas to make this work. Twist in a very nice position here. Very hard to deal with. Gets an instant trade. Nicely done from Twist. Twist. 4-8. Now the score is Fnatic are able to salvage something here. It's not over just yet in this half. That is for certain.
Rubino going down was a massive kill in that round for the Fnatic side. I mean, he's got, what, 15 frags? 15 frags. At the moment, he is 15 for 8. And he's been stopping all the ideas towards the B-bomb site, which is maybe why Fnatic have gone for a 4-man A long take. You see KGB and Config have gone for the aggressive push. Olaf Meister not going lower tunnel just yet. Often you'll see the peak come in once the flashbang is deployed from top mid, but no one's there to do that. So he will bide his time and not overextend. Meanwhile, Fnatic maybe looking for a potential retake here from the Dignitas side. They're lining up for a triple peak. Twist facing the wall, maybe trying to avoid any flashbangs, can offer his team back up. But Dignitas seem content with Long being in the situation it's in. They've got KGB towards the A site. Magic's Boy is the point man at the moment. Actually, he's on the off angle, rather. But KGB may slowly look to get a deeper peek towards Long, perhaps with a flashbang or two. But he's going back towards short.
The thing is that when a TC, no one's on long, they know the CTs are on short, or that there's 2 CTs on short. And it's always interesting to see how the T sides react. You can see Olaf's throwing in a Molotov there to deep position the CTs as the smoke starts to go away. And then keeping the pressure up, keeping the CT split. It's very important there. Olaf Meister does that movement, that pressure. And now Dennis comes in for the double entry. See you later, KGB and Magic. They just both get completely ruined there.
Now we've got Olaf Meister top mid, waiting for the rotation to come in. Conflicts on the peak him though. Olaf has to be careful, but only one CT will be allowed to make their way through to short. And Olaf Meister's going to waste a lot of time. He will eventually go down, but it's still a man advantage for the T side. Config, is he going for the save? It seems that might be the case.
Indeed, and you can see that every time Fnatic win a round, they get broken. Will it be a similar story after this one? But that said, considering the strength of Dignitas in a lot of these rounds, it's quite cool to see that Fnatic have managed to now string 5, well, now have the sum of 5. They've actually not really strung any together, so impressive stuff for Fnatic. But the problem really is that Dignitas saved so many guns, and that's going to allow them another very healthy situation on the weaponry. And I wonder how this round will look, because again, previous round, Fnatic were able to poke into long, see that no one was there, understand that 2 CTs were playing catwalk, and then they changed their strategy to deal with that, and they played it perfectly. So really nice from Fnatic there. I'm impressed.
Dignitas changing things up. They've gone for a fair few short pushes. This time they're going back to secure long. 2 smokes around the long doors, and olofmeister will make a nuisance of himself. It was interesting in that previous round that I don't know that Dignitas would have had any idea how many players were towards the short position when it was only Olof, and now maybe the same is true towards long. He will keep 2 players entertained. KGB holding an angle on short. 3 players in B for Fnatic, so around B rather. So perhaps the idea is to keep 3 CTs entertained towards A and then push on a weakened B. What do you think, Dan?
Wait, what is your question?
Do you think Fnatic are trying to keep 3 people towards B and then eventually go for an A play? Oh, sorry, 3 towards A and go for a B play.
Well, it's quite possible, but with all the presence now, with that smoke as well, should start to see a rotation here from Dignitas. They're being pretty slow to react. They actually don't have anyone spotting from crossover. Ooh, oh, this is really interesting, actually. Going straight into A. And from this angle, actually, they'll be able to have a very good angle on the guy on Goose, which means that position's not going to be as strong as it normally would be when the team goes onto the A bomb site. That is a beautiful round for Fnatic.
Olof just picked off Magic's long as well.
When do you see that one?
I've never seen that one. Never seen that one. Mid to B through mid.
That was really cool.
Instead of B.
It definitely has its inherent risks. Because again, I don't know if Fnatic for sure knew whether there was going to be players in CT, because it did. Again, I think Dignitas could have read that as a B play, and that means that there should have been, you know, 1 or sometimes there could be 2 players in CT there. So it's a really interesting situation. Would love to see them run that round again. But that said, maybe it's not over just yet. We got. Okay, sorry, it's very over. Don't know what I'm talking about.
Wrong site, Dan.
Wrong site. Wrong. Like, they're doing the retake, James. They're getting it done.
They're going into B.
Oh wait, the bomb.
How did they get there? Where are the T's?
Yeah. I'm not having a good day so far today.
Yeah, Cajun B knew nothing about this. Nothing about it. Even before he was blinded by the flashbang, I was wondering if he would realize from the sound cues, but doesn't seem so. Last round of the first half, 2 ops for Fnatic, Crims and olofmeister. Crims probably the last person you will see AWPing on this team, but they're all capable. Crims has demonstrated it before as well, but it is a rare occurrence for him. And again, Fnatic going for the B play. Lovely pick on MSL. He's been in a different position almost every time, but this time it wasn't the right one.
Yeah, Dennis is just a godlike player as well, and he's going to get the plants for all the team. Now Dignitas, 4 players have to go for the retake onto B against 5 Ts. That just never goes well. But the thing is, they have to go for it. It's last round. And olofmeister's about to end the round. olofmeister's about to end the round. See ya. That's 1. Second one, almost. But just the presence in the back is just too much to deal with. All the frags come in. That's the GG play. 8-7. Fnatic actually end this 8-7. They get 4 rounds right at the end of the first half there to secure things. And that's an amazing play from Dennis. Oh, when you drop down, you see 3 or 4 backs to yourself. You're like, it's like you're at the candy shop. What do I pick up first?
Yep, but there's nothing between these 2 sides in terms of score. There's no indication as to who might take it. I love how aggressive Dignitas were, though, on their CT side. Really good stuff to see from them. Continuing to develop. Right then, what does Dennis have in store? He is so dangerous on pistol rounds. Can sometimes defy belief. Crims on the defuse kit and smoke grenade, HE grenade. It's another situation where there's a HE grenade. I mean, you could drop instead a P250. Oh, well, actually, no, never mind. It's a CT side, and the range of the USPs is superior, so there's no reason to do that. Doesn't have money for a Molotov because it's $600 compared to $400 on the T side. So let's see what Crims has in mind with his HE, if he even get a chance to use it. It's a 4 versus 1, but Dennis never counts him out unless he's dead. He's dead now.
Yeah, instant bomb plant. That's the really good news for Dignitas. It means they have time to set up post plant. I'm pretty happy no one dropped onto olofmeister, but it doesn't matter. olofmeister still finds a way to make a kill there. But the post-plant setup is going to be pretty good here. It's going to be revolving around shorts. And Dignitas actually have sent a player back through CT spawn there. It's Magisk. And that range with the Glock is not going to be all that favorable. KGB's picked up a USP, but he can't do anything with it, really, apart from one frag. And that's going to be that. 8-7.
Yeah, flank with a Glock is not going to be easy, especially from that range. If you don't shoot someone in the head, you're probably going to have to shoot them like 4 to 6 times to kill them.
Yeah.
If you're shooting them in the chest and they've got Kevlar, then you are in trouble. But obviously he'll have the element of surprise normally, although he did get shot in the face. There we go. 8-8. Again, we've got 4 rifles and just the 1 UMP coming out for the Fnatic side. And Dignitas, having planted the bomb, will have minimal investment into this round. 2 P250s and the flashbang onto Mr. MSL Esquire. He will deliver the flash towards long, and his team will emerge through the smoke like something from a series of lost.
Well, it's over.
He got the ace, Dan! He got the ace! He killed everyone! It's the ace! Very exciting ace.
Yeah, super skillful. Look at all the decision-making, all the plays he had to make. What a man. What a manly man.
The crosshair placement was unreal there.
It was godlike.
It was unreal.
He's going to try to... Oh, he's going to make more... Oh, okay, there you go. That's actually very savage. With the UMP, it's this guy's name Savage. Is he playing on Vici Gaming? No. But you could think that, because Savage always was good for the 2K with the UMP in a buy round.
Yeah, it's not Chinese Counter-Strike, but Twist is demonstrating that he would fit in there nicely with the UMP play. 2-man push through the tunnels from Fnatic. They're not going to wait for these Dignitas players to impose their will. They want to cripple. They want to compound their advantage. I love the smoke.
That's awesome, because you can hear that smoke from far away, and that's what really makes you feel safe.
You hear the bloom.
But you're not safe. No one's safe.
Who's the guy that played Legolas in Lord of the Rings?
Orlando Bloom?
Orlando Bloom. I was trying to make a connection. I can't do it, Dan. I can't do it. Let's move swiftly on. 2 plays remain for Dignitas. The bomb gets picked up. The bomb gets dropped. Dennis is the monster after all. Config, how much damage can you do so? You've got 40 seconds to kill as many CTs as possible. There's the first one. Dennis backing off now. The CTs could go for double pick. Crims and Dennis are going to try and do exactly that. Not going to work out, though. The tight doors. Config's got himself a 1 versus 2. He's still got time to clutch this round. That spot is wallbangable, but where Dennis is. Oh, Disco top lane, formerly of Dirty Dildos, to clean up the round.
Well, at least he cleans up something. 10-8.
Nice.
For Fnatic. This was such a big play there, because the UMP is such a throwaway, and he threw it away, but after he killed 2 people with rifles. That's kind of nuts. And he makes Twist actually made so much money out of that UMP. It's kind of unbelievable if you account for the ace as well. I think it was like 3 or 4 kills with the UMP. Ooh. Hello. Magisk. I would like him to change his name to Magic.
I like him to change it to Magix. Just swap the S and the K and the S around, and it sounds sinister.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ideal in Magix.
Magisk is very hard to say, actually. It might actually be the hardest one to say. Now Quitten is not playing anymore. Sky Kitten.
Sky Kitten, yeah.
Quitten. Sky Kitten.
I always felt weird saying fetish, to be honest.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hard to say.
That's true. It wasn't hard to pronounce.
You just felt uncomfortable.
Just a bit.
I feel uncomfortable.
It made me think of like one of those guys with the PVC mask with the snooker ball in his mouth.
Yeah.
Hashtag Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. So, just waiting to clean up all these players here. The tap's coming in. Twist, he's an anti-eco machine. He's well, not anymore, but he got 3 there. So, that's like 8 kills in the last 2 kind of eco rounds of Dignitas that Twist has picked up. He's loving it. He's loving it. Magisk now with the deagle. Ooh. Not a good look for him. So, soon to be over this round, a formality. 11-8, Fnatic able to convert on their advantage, convert on the economy that was very poor for Dignitas. Oh wow!
Ding dong!
It's a big kill.
It's a big kill. 3 rounds between these two sides. Both teams on the bye. 3 ops. Olafmeister and Dennis will be rocking the ops on the CT side, and Cajun B will be eliminated early. Early bath for him. He's the first out from Big Brother House and other such game shows. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Whatever else people do these days. Ooh, Disco Doppland, formerly of the other
what's happened to his mouse,
2Ds.
James?
What?
His mouse has gone nuts. It's lost connection. The wire's broken.
Oh no.
The USB protocol is not up to date.
Device not recognized, man! The device is not recognized. Rubino is dead. USB device not recognized.
Imagine that as like a button you could press to like make a guy's mouse stop working periodically. Like that would be awesome. Not for them though. Yeah, nice. Nice. I mean, he basically did the job he needed to do before the mouse just died. So
did it spaz out.
Look. What?
Where's your mouse, bro? I heard you like turning left and right.
Is it fixed? I guess it's fixed because they're playing on. Or maybe he's just playing with the keyboard now. He's pulled out the steering wheel, James.
Steering wheel hype.
It's time to get the steering wheel.
Hashtag DDR mats.
Apparently, someone completed Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero guitar. I had recently.
Apparently, someone needs.
That's pretty nuts.
To take up some more hobbies, like fishing, perhaps. Eco round from Dignitas. Why would you do that to yourself? A Guitar Hero for why? 4 players left for Dignitas. MSL and Magic's Boy, full armor. They're going for the run boost. Oh, I really wanted that to land. I wanted it to land that.
Yeah.
But the second bomb will. And that bomb may have difficulty getting planted. It's down to Cajun B. Rubino holding angles. Worst case scenario has been ticked off. Now how much damage can they do? Twister's gone down. They would love 2 kills here. They would love another 2 kills.
What about all the kills?
They would love that even more, but it would be a nice surprise. They will get no more kills. They will get slaughtered. They will get put out of their misery, shut down, aborted, jettisoned into the sun.
Absolutely taken down. 13-8.
Tactical pause.
Money in the bank for Dignitas.
In the bank.
Dignitas.
What do you think the plan is? How do they change things? They had a good CT side. They had a good CT side, but they have not had a single round in this half.
I think they could. Well, the thing is, we have. It's really hard to say that because I know what Fnatic have. They got the double ops and all this kind of stuff. So you can start. Because we have total information, we can start to think of more optimal solutions. They don't have all the information necessarily, so they probably presume that there's at least 1 op. And against 2 ops, it can change the strategy a bit. So that's why you often want to start with the default. You want to work out what's going on. And once you set the default up, you can get a bit of information here or there, and then play off of that information. And on Dust 2, I think you can get so much out of the default, like pushing mid with a couple players, seeing what's going on in CT spawn. What is the setup there? And I think Dignitas are probably going to do something like that. I don't think they're going to just go for like a straight up rush somewhere, because that actually could be pretty awesome as well. Because it's not that pace is not something that Fnatic have are used to seeing out of Dignitas so far in this half. So that is something that Dignitas might want to experiment with, trying to play a very fast pace, potentially. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we've seen a very fast pace from Dig yet.
On the T side?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so. I think that maybe there was a long take, if I remember correctly, but apart from that, no. They didn't have a spawn at all for a long take on this occasion. Dennis has been boosted quickly onto the short position. He will put his crosshair where the T's can look on the ramp towards short. They would be in for a nasty surprise should they head in that direction. Obviously, there is a more forward angle with the boost that we saw from Cajun B. What if Dennis was boosted up in this position? That would be quite fun. Although he would maybe even crater on impact if he was shot. And indeed, he will be traded. Disco Doppland can't do anything else either. Twist left to hold on to the long area while Fnatic come in for the retake.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why the default's good, because Dignitas weren't even forced to have to make any decisions there. They found the engagement because aggression was found by Fnatic on Catwalk, and that's the risk of Catwalk aggression. It's hard to fall back, almost impossible. You're either going to win or you're going to die as the CTs and give up the bomb site, and that's what happened for Fnatic. Now they have to go for a 3 versus 4 retake, and that bomb is planted for short. Very hard times here. Olafmeister, hard times for him as well. Coming in from CT with the AWP is not the most easy of engagements to find. And he's actually going to fall back with that orb, and he's going to go for the save. And I do not blame him. Oh, he tried to go for the save. Cajun B just hunts him down. Just Twist left now, and I guess he'll survive. But yeah, great round from Dignitas. Pick up the advantages from the default and close down the round. 13-9. It's going to take a while to get back here, though, against Fnatic. How much money do they have? Are they good for the buy? They're good for the buy. They're good for the buy.
They're good for the buy. Dennis sitting on 10k at the moment. They will have little difficulty buying. It's basically the same buy. Double ops once again. But considerable money has been spent. That said, they've got a 4-round lead, and their loss bonus will continue to grow. Olofmeister going for a cheeky peek, and indeed he will deliver MSL from Evil. 4 people either side, but there are 3 on the A side for Fnatic. Dennis going back to his short position. They've taken a gamble. They've left Crims alone.
I like this gamble. I think you have to take gambles as CTs on this map when in the situation when you go down. And if you don't take the aggressive gamble, you have to take the gamble of how you stack which site. And they've gone with the A stack, leaving Crims all alone. The anchor on the B bomb site. Pop flash at the ready. He's got a lot of work to do. I think the prognosis is very bad for Crims. He gets completely destroyed there on the plateau. And now it's going to be Fnatic in a 3 versus 3 retake. And they probably should absolutely think about going for this. And they are going to Twist. Looking for the first peek there from Rubino. Flash in, that's brilliant stuff. Twist spotted there, switches out the gun though, which is good.
What are the rest of his team doing? Dennis holding an angle on the Xbox inside the B-bomb site. Rubino pushes all the way through the tunnel, and there goes Config as well. Magic's boy, now the tables have turned. He's going to do what Crims couldn't. Holds the B-bomb site. 2 players coming in from either side. Dennis with a pistol will take it down. 14-9. A round Fnatic had to win. Their money was very low indeed. Can they rescue the second AWP? Twist may be looking for it, but that is a solid retake from Fnatic. Dignitas took a gamble with that pop flash in the tunnel.
Yeah, and it's kind of nuts too, because that may have been one of Dignitas' best chances. They still have one more chance to make something happen, but if they mess it up, Fnatic have basically got this in the bag. And Fnatic need to win this map, because I don't think Fnatic are going to be doing anything on Overpass, if I'm completely honest. I mean, they'll be able to do something maybe, but I think it'll be a convincing win for Dignitas. It should be. But what can Dignitas do here? They have the defaults running in again. Timings are pretty similar. They're making their way up to Catwalk now, and a previous round win featured catching the AWPer on the box there, but he's not going to be there this time. And this is the interesting spot now, because unlike that round, they've run their default now. What information do they have? Not really all that much. They don't know if Fnatic are playing a 2-1-2 or a 2-3 as they are right now. They don't have that info. So are they going to go for a blind play, or will they try to invest more time and resources finding out? Looks like they might just go for it.
They're going to execute towards A, and I can tell because Magic's boy is deploying a smoke from outside long to disable some of the AWPer angles that you would want to hold around the car position. As we've seen from previous rounds, Dennis missing a crucial shot there. Can he get the second one? Yes, he can. That gives himself another 1 versus 1, but he can't get it fast enough. Config moving towards long now, trying to pick off the player. He might be lurking there, but Twist is towards Goose, and that bomb is not going to go down anytime soon.
Yeah, nice play from Twist. He was very patient there. The Dignitas are very strong. However, Olofmeister somehow able to get the kill onto Magic's there. Important stuff there. He goes down to 15 HP, but the 2-on-2 is alive. And will Disco Dotplan be able to find himself the frag here? Coming in from long. There's a tough position to be in. Oh, he spots. Oh, no, he doesn't spot it. Maybe he's playing 4-3, James. He's playing 4-3. He's got black bars all over the place.
Config on the car position will do the job. Olofmeister, 15 HP, 2 players to find, and it will be an overkill straight in the head from an AK. 14-10. The money of Fnatic is in a very difficult position, which probably leans towards an eco round with a Deagle here and there. Dennis has picked one up with some Kevlar to boot, left himself with 3k. Twist picks up a Deagle. Olofmeister and Crims will be on the P250s.
Yeah, it's got to be black bars for days. You black bars person?
No. I think I'd probably be a better player with black bars, less to focus on, but I can't bring myself to use them.
It does look like crap.
Yeah, the problem is, right?
But you play better with it, so. I think that's,
Yeah, I know,
that's like a universal
I like my shiny skins, Dan, and I spent a lot of money on them. A lot of money on them.
Well, we've got some kills coming out here from Fnatic. They're somehow managing to make something of this round. Oh, stopping for the AWP. Oh, Crims misses a shot on Magis. That could have been it. That could have been. Oh!
What is that?
Twist, please! Thank you, Twist. You're supposed to die there. Stay dead. 14 to 11. Fnatic. They had an eco. They had exciting times. They had exciting times in their eco, but now it's time for the big guns again.
Exciting times we had. The hamper in the park, there was a spot of champagne down and things got out of hand. Oh my god. Everything's calming down once again. An AWP onto both sides. Olofmeister not on the angle, was flashed away. We've got a two-man push. Oh, Config not expecting a second man. How does he escape? How does he escape? The grenade going down. Dennis trying to pop flash himself towards Jaw. Olofmeister reappears now at the right time. Oh, Config in the Jaw, son. Oh, down goes MSL as well. What is happening? They're getting picked off like pheasants in the sky. My Lebanese barber says that the pigeons never make it through because they shoot them all on the way while they're migrating. That's what's happening at the moment.
Olofmeister, man, they're getting Olofmeistered, but they're managing to avoid Olofmeister. Oh, okay. Disco Dopplan on the side, is able to delay, slow things down. Rubino is just the last man standing. Can he get something? He spots the side. It was exposed. Disco Dopplan was exposed and taken all the way down.
This is madness.
He's going for the rotation, and Olofmeister is going to be the man. Looking for the quad kill. He's just watching the gap. He's watching the gap. Is he going to make the gap shot? Will Rubino get gapped?
He's got a flashbang.
Oh, okay.
He will opt for the smoke. The Molotov can be pushed through. That is not a guarantee of safety. Crims is behind Olofmeister, but he doesn't have a flash to deploy. Olofmeister at the door. Crims by the window. Rubino waits. What's the first player? Olof picking up the AWP.
Wow.
But his fun, his shenanigans have come to a close for this round at least. Clutch from Rubino. Such a strong player. Such an important player for Dignitas.
He is. And he always was. And that clutch right there is unreal because they're supposed to set up the trades here. Obviously, it's very hard for Olofmeister because he's got to go for a very wide peak. The peaks are awkward there, but Rubino is not going to win that many times. If out of 10 times, I don't know that he wins that more than like a couple. So that's
my god, Crims! He's got two P250 kills. There was a three-man push in B and he killed two of them.
It's okay, they got the site. They got the site. It's all under control. It's all under control. The police are arriving though. Dennis coming in with a deagle. Looking for the players. They've just made their way to plateau. They're actually beating them to the plant. Oh my god! What is happening?
The Popo, Dan. The Popo. Police brutality.
Wow, okay then. All right, that's how this goes. Disco Dopplan secures the AWP as well. He will pillage it from the cold dead hands of the Dignitas players and hand it straight to Mr. Olofmeister. Olofmeister.
They came in black helicopters. And now they have two AWPs. Dignitas down to pistols, mere pistols, and the solitary, the solo AK-47, invented by a Mr. Kalashnikov who died just a few years ago. Magic's and Cajun B outside the long area. What are they up to? Cajun B is holding a smoke grenade, as is Magic's. They're going for a wall of smokes. They're trying to isolate one of these two players. Dennis, is he willing to push through the smoke to save his brethren, his teammate, his brother-in-arms?
Perhaps not. We got the push in middle as well at the same time. Will they hit Twist, though, through the box? Okay, he's going to actually come out of the box, though. Oh, we get... Oh, my God, Twist. The spray's all over the place. And now it's just down to Olofmeister. Flick comes in. MSL's down. There's more players where that came from, though, as Olofmeister scans for them. Where's the next shot? Misses that one. And that's going to be unfortunate. No chance for a reload for him. Dennis has to go for the save now. This ain't over yet.
Dennis has exactly $0 in the bank. Maybe he has traveler's checks.
This ain't over yet.
I have never used or had traveler's checks before, and I'm surprised they still exist. If you have used traveler's checks before, then send me a tweet and tell me if you find them useful or if they are more pain than glory. Dennis deep into the pit, holding on to what he has. Olafmeister has 3,400 in the bank. The rest of his team more or less broke. They're going to get 1,900 loss bonus for this, so it's going to be a close one. It's going to go down to the wire.
That's a great show, The Wire. Recommend you watch it. 15-13. Is it going to slip through the fingers of the Fnatic players? Or will the double AWPs seal the deal? When you got double AWPs in Olafmeister and Dennis's hands, I would feel confident in any situation.
This is quite the buy they have mustered, all things considered. Twist going for a smoke towards the long doors. MSL going for a charge towards long, but Twist, no, Doppler will save Twist, in fact. Oh, Magic's boy, he's going absolutely bananas. Look at the aim, this is ridiculous. Finds Disco Doppler as well. He wants to win, and he wants to win badly. Man advantage for Dignitas as they look to plant the bomb.
Not over yet, though. These players are very tagged up, and we got 5-7. We got a Deagle as well. Rubino, if they can take Rubino out, they have every opportunity. They need to create distraction as well for Twist to get into position by CT. Oh, okay, not happening, not happening. Get out of here, says Rubino. With the aid of Magisk and Cajun beat. 15-14, and this is probably going overtime, James, because there's no money on Fnatic. They got nothing in the bank.
I like the AWP red line. Sturmy has mine, so I don't use it anymore, which makes me sad. 5 pistols for Fnatic. CZs, dangerous CZs. It may be unlikely on paper that they win this round, but these pistols are super dangerous. Fnatic have 3 people in the B bomb site at the moment, and they may end up going for a push. Dennis around the corner. Well, you could see the setup there. I don't need to describe it to you any longer. Twist on long, Olafmeister towards A. Dignitas cannot make any mistakes because they may be savaged by these weapons. That smoke will slow them down. Will it make them abort their plans?
It's all quiet on the western front and eastern front. All the fronts seem somewhat quiet at the moment. Fnatic really hoping their gamble pays off. And Magic will be lining up a smoke grenade. Is that going to be on the corner for long, or where is he going to throw this, James?
I would say so. Well, it's either going to be to... Well, there's only one player there, so it would be to stop a sniper position. But they're against a force buy. So I don't know... I mean, if they're just going for a general execute, I suppose there's still less places to stand. Indeed, they've gone for double smoke around the car position, which stops snipers. But it is against a force buy, so I don't know what Fnatic are going to read into this. Anyway, they're going to push into the stack. 3 people in the B bomb site. Rubino's going to be in trouble. Can he time well with MSL? Down goes Rubino, the big fragger for the team. Trades in all directions, but the bomb's towards B. There are 50 seconds. Config has to push. They're going to clean up. They're going to make it happen. Overtime is here. It's 15-15, Dan. We're going to have more rounds.
MR3 as well. 10K?
10K, indeed. 10K.
10 of the Ks.
It's an interesting fake. They went for the fake. They went for the normal execute. But I don't know what you... Oh, wait a minute. I just pulled out my headphones for some reason. I've lost control then.
I can still hear you, though.
I've completely...
Just your earbuds.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
That's good.
My headphones. Good. Well, we can analyze it later.
Double AWPs once again for Fnatic, and they'll go for the aggression on Catwalk. And aggression is always good when you see it from Fnatic. It's always like a good way for them to play at the very least, is what I would mean, as their players have such high skill and also very dynamic. So now we're going to see Olafmeister just whiffing a shot there, taking a peek into middle, and again, it's, you know, we're just looking at default timings here. 120 is around the time when you expect to see Dignitas around the double door, around Xbox, moving up Catwalk. We get the pop flash. There it is. Oh, that's glorious there for Fnatic. 5 versus 3 all of a sudden, and Dignitas have no map control.
Early disadvantages for the Danish team. Everybody intact for Fnatic. Not a single player has been touched in this situation. Not a single helmet has been purchased because they know it's nothing but AKs and AWPs coming their way. Crims's flashbang could allow Twist to cause some havoc if he could time it well. May allow him to escape. There goes the flash. Double peek coming in. Twist, 2 kills for him. Magix is in a cold world on his own, but not for long. He will join his teammates in the next life, or maybe he'll just become soil for Maggots to eat. I don't know. First round goes in favor of Fnatic. Round 1 of 3. It is MR3. That means it's 3 rounds per half. $10,000 starting money. You must declare if you enter Dust 2 with $10,000 or more.
So fast timing from Dignitas, actually. They got the AWP to cover down middle, and they're moving. This is a really fast timing down into the middle. And you can see that Olofmeister has a grenade out because he doesn't expect to see such a fast pace, and that's what pacing can give you. You can be able to catch off the CTs, thinking that you'll be a little bit slower when you're actually incredibly quick. And you can see this now that Dignitas have good forward positioning on the A, or rather the short area. They're going to go for a peek. Oh, they're just going to go for the straight execute up onto the A-bomb site. The execution of a set piece. Set grenades. Where do they fall? Well, Twist is going to make MSL fall right there with that aggression of his. Now they have to deal with Dennis. They have the Molotov. Ooh. Oh! Rubino!
Rubino all the time. Magic's boy looking for the rotation from Olofmeister, and he will get picked off with Olofmeister. Crim's on the ramp is vulnerable now. If that smoke disappears, Magic's boy can take him down, but Rubino will do the job for him. Disco Dopplan on the long area, and he's got 4 players waiting for him to come in. cajunB with the trade. Dignitas make it 1-1.
Disco Dopplan. 16-16. Around a piece here in the first overtime for these two teams. And this is an interesting showing, actually. I feel like I didn't expect Dignitas to be able to bring things back like in the way that they did to get to the overtime. Doesn't bode well, I think, for Fnatic moving into the overpass when that eventually happens, but have to see who will win this first map. Right now, we've got Fnatic with a pretty normal setup, but once again, a fast pace from Dignitas very, very early. In the first 15 seconds, they're onto Xbox, and Olofmeister, he's going to punish them this time around. Picks up the kill. I like that he's confident there. Still just sticks his neck out, looking for the kill, and he's going to get it as well.
Everybody static. Apart from MSL walking around the short position. The pop flash will blind Twist, actually, who's close to the doors. Maybe MSL might have been looking for that. Going back towards short, though, is MSL. Rubino close to the middle doors. Will we see another flash? I don't think anybody's in position to do it for him. And he will get taken by surprise as the rest of the team look to execute in towards long and short. Dopplan doing great work. The bomb spotted as well. It means full rotation. It's cajunB versus 4 of the 5 Fnatic players. That's 80%. Time is on his side. But how does he not get traded in this situation? He knows what that smoke means. That smoke means you can hide behind the box. We mentioned that yesterday if you were tuned in. It will keep him entertained for a moment. But honestly, this is very difficult for cajunB. Does the best he can. It is the last round of the first half after all, but it will be Fnatic taking the lead and Twist on 30 kills.
Yeah, Twist is loving it. Now, it's a bit of a stressful affair for Fnatic, but they at least go into it, as you say, with the advantage. If they get 2 rounds, they win Dust 2. If they get 1 round, they're guaranteed to force another overtime. Let's see which it's going to be. Oh, this is a really fast play. I think it's going to go straight in. Olofmeister, if he gets a pick, they're going to go straight in. Oh, that was close. That was very close there from Olofmeister. Tries to get the full up there. Man, I just saw that happening. That would have been incredible stuff, but instead, it's going to be a slow round now because Fnatic's initial play didn't quite pan out as they wanted it to. So now we're going to see the default coming into Xbox and short and so on. Let's see if Dignitas have a response. No response just yet. A 2-on-2 setup though for Dignitas.
Fnatic moving through the doors now. Config in an unsuspecting position. I would say this is very rarely checked indeed. I do wonder if the trajectory... Oh, no one's through the door, so they won't see where that came from. Doesn't want to wait. They don't want a 2-round advantage for Fnatic. With 50 seconds left on the clock, it seems Dignitas is going to be very active to try and ruin the timing of Fnatic. Force them to make a mistake, perhaps. And again, it seems Fnatic are going to go into B raw.
Oh, Config. Crims saw the pop flash. It's got Crims written all over it, and he's going to take down the frag. Now the split can come in onto the B1 side. These players on the site, they're isolated, they're stuck there, they're alone. There's no support. The cavalry can't come in. There's no helicopters to save them. Rubino has to save them with his rifle, but it's against the entire team, and it's not going to happen. Dignitas will concede this round. Fnatic are going to be going, and they're at least guaranteed now another overtime.
Yeah, so it's the first team to 19 rounds to win in overtime. And Fnatic are about to move to match points. Magic's boy choosing offense as the best form of defense to hold on to what he can. Cajun B doing the same, looking down at the middle area. So last chance saloon coming up for Dignitas. They will need 2 from 2. Otherwise, they will be moving on to overpass with a loss on Dust 2. Again, it's 2 best of 1s, not a best of 2. It is a home and away system. The away team vetoes 2 maps, and the home team picks from the remaining 5. So these are all consolation kills, at least for the CT side. Having a quick look at their money, they're fine. They've all got a roughly $6,000, so they're more or less good for a full buy, especially as helmets are not required. They're not essential anyway. Oh, Dignitas, they're going all in. They are going all in. Double AWPs coming out. Rubino with 29 kills, been a very strong performer for his team. Oh, triple peak almost coming in, but it's going to be Rubino to go down. The AWP does not pay off. They know he's a B player. Disco Dropland's going to charge into the site.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Dignitas are up against the wall at the moment. They have to make this round work. It's got to be a win. They're already down 2 players. At least they get the kill back onto Disco Dopland, but I don't think that this is going to go too well for them. Twist. Oh, like the play that Olaf made before. Whoa, whoa, okay. Config looking for that flank. And now it's a 3 versus 3. This is suddenly looking much better for the Dignitas side coming in, but they have to go through these choke points, and they are not too kind here for the Dignitas side. Magisk, he gets 2 somehow, but Crims is still alive. Crims finishes it off. Fnatic win the round and the map. 19-16. Fnatic aren't messing around, and that's going to be a... wow, that was quite a long game, actually.
Yeah, that was a very scrappy, violent, aggressive game of Dust 2 between these 2 games. Very enjoyable as well. Lots of crazy stuff happening there. But it is Fnatic who will edge Dignitas again. The first match of the new Fnatic lineup in the bag. Now, upcoming is Overpass. We're going to go straight to that map very shortly. But before we do, we have a new Sounds of CSGO video for you guys to peruse. The first one was with the Nova. What will the second one be? Stay tuned and you'll find out.